It's been called China's annual political theater, the National People's Congress. And this year, it produced big changes and a number of firsts. But the changes were heavily directed and controlled by the Chinese Communist Party. Term limits on the presidency were lifted, leading the way for President Xi Jinping to continue as leader indefinitely. He's also the head of the party. For the first time, leaders swore an oath of loyalty to country and constitution when they took up their positions. Another first, President Xi addressed the delegates at the closing ceremony, firing his strongest warning yet to Taiwan, seen by Beijing as a separatist province.
Chinese people and China share one faith. Every inch of land of our great country cannot and will not be taken from us. We are firm in the resolve to uphold China's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
The government is getting its biggest overhaul in years. Restructuring of ministries and departments, including the creation of a super anti-corruption agency with expanded authority. With President Xi's move to further consolidate his and the party's power, some feel that he is the most powerful Chinese president in decades. But that position comes with risks.
By centralizing power to himself, there are a lot of potential reforms he can push forward. Then the risk is whether he can make the right decision forever, because at some point people will only tell him what he wants to hear.
Some media covering the Congress are known for their sycophantic questions. The journalist here in blue, reacting to another reporter's less than probing question. It immediately went viral in China, prompting quick reaction from censors. Also controlled, the annual invitation-only news conference held by Premier Li Keqiang. Questions were pre-screened. He touched on trade friction with the U.S.
I think a trade war won't do anyone any good. Using the word war to describe trade is against the principle. We hope both parties use their sensibilities to avoid a trade war.
With China's challenges outlined on closing day, one message was clear. President Xi was the person to lead the nation through them. Or as state media put it, he's the helmsman. The last leader to get that title was Mao Zedong. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Beijing.